All right, my wonderful people, levels of freedom. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to each and every one of you. Welcome back to Expose News TV, your one and only YouTube platform, where they're giving a back-to-back update on how things they be, on how things the shille for Biafraland and beyond. If you're joining us for the first time, remember to subscribe and turn on your notifications too. Also, remember to like and share this broadcast as it is hot. Alright, my wonderful people, the latest one with the boss brains. Yes, as PM Ekpa'S has come out boldly and has said the delegitimization of the zoo government in Nigeria and the legitimization of the Biafra government to start on the 2nd December 2024. My people, yes, this date has not changed at all. What we've been talking about, we've been commenting about and have been saying that will take place is what we are sure will take place, and we are hoping for the best of it at the end. We are hoping that nothing will be able to stop us. Yes, that is just the truth of the matter. Following on, there has been a meeting and concerning everything that has taken place. Tibonagi, who is an ambassador, yes, Tibonagi, who wrote Tibonagi, who is an ambassador, wrote something concerning how the Nigerian government has been mistreating Biafran people in Nigeria. Let me read the tweet. It says here, good for at Michael Robin to expose Nigerian federal government mistreatment of its Biafran people in the national sector. With so many Nigerian crises, it's being overlooked. Yes, indeed, Nigeria is a key U.S. relationship, but its government should not get a free pass for abuses. My people, it has been a very terrible thing. Yes, I am actually very happy that the abuse that has been taking place on Biafran people is being recognized, and of course, I would want to say that it is because of the amount of things that Nigerian people, maybe Nigerian government, have been able to follow up with them, or how they've been able to sell themselves, or whatever they've done, is why they said Nigeria is a key member or whatever, and that is why I feel like that is why most of the time it has been overlooked. The things that they've done has been overlooked. Okay, and the PM here has said, honored to have Ambassador Tibo Nagi retweet Dr. Michael Rubin's article on Biafra. As you are aware, I have engaged with Ambassador Nagi previously through the Biafra Republic government in exile lobbies. Our lobbies are making our voices heard at the highest levels in Washington, D.C. These are the only ways we know we can keep going far. And if I'm being very sincere, we are doing our ultimate best, and the lobbies are actually doing their ultimate best. My people, it is not a joke. Every single thing that is being done is to move forward, nothing but move forward. Even as the Zoom meeting that held, the township hall meeting that held recently, and everything that has been done step by step, it's not a joke. I believe that we would keep moving forward. I believe that moving forward is one of the most important things that we've decided to do, and it's nothing. It's nothing that is going, nothing at all is going to be able to stop us from getting where we want to do. Yes. PM Ekpa'S said, thank you, Ambassador Nagi, for retweeting Michael Robin's Biafra article and for your comments on Nigeria's mistreatment of the Biafra people. It's a great honor for Biafrans to be discussed by someone of your prestige and integrity, eminence. Yes, that is what it is, and this, I feel like this particular talk, this particular meeting concerning it is what it is. Now, the BRGIE has said something. They said the report that Mr. Rubin is an undeniable fact of misery that the Biafra people have had to face and endure for decades in the hands of the terrorist Nigerian government today. They say today, the Biafra government is now holding the bull by its horn, which is the truth of the matter. The Biafra government has decided to take the bull by its horn and have decided to go all out concerning it, not minding whatever propaganda or whatever issues these people have sworn to put back at them. And that's just the truth of the matter. They have decided to do all in all. But if I'm being very sincere, all of this would not work out if the lobbies and if every single one of us are not working towards bringing them down. Okay, now so it be, now so it the hot we are giving them back to back like we saw we would, and that is the thing that every single person is involved in at this moment. That is what it is. My people, listen to the next recording that would be you would hear. It is involved. It is connected to everything we are talking about. Thank you.
And no. APC will determine who become the next governor of Abia State. I don't care about who the person is.
Did you hear that? He said APC will determine who becomes the next Abia State governor. APC will determine who becomes the next governor of the defunct Abia State. Listen, let me make it very clear. I am not here to tell Ndi Abia who to vote, because even the last one, we didn't vote. We did not vote. So whatever they do, any abracadabra they do, it's none of our business. But my message tonight to the people who are located within that very, area of Biafraland is that this very man, for those of you who see this idiot as a true son of Abia, for those of you that see this sellout as a true son of Abia, this man is your second Hope Uzodinma in the defunct Abia State. I want you to write it down and mark today's date, 20th of August, 2024. The time right now is exactly 15 minutes past 8 p.m. in Biafraland, in the land of Chukwokike Abiama. I want you to remember today that this man is another Hope Uzodinma in making in the defunct Abia State. And the earlier you begin to make plans for him, the better for you. To put him where he belongs. To put him where he belongs, the better for all of you. One thing is for sure, they can never be free to walk around, to roam, to gallivant within Biafra land. That is one thing which is for sure. They can do that in Abuja, they can do that in Lagos, but they can never be free to gallivant, to roam around within Biafra territory. They can never do that. It is not possible. That one is for us. But you, as the people located within the old Abia State, you have your own part to play. Never to allow this man to breathe in that very area. Because this is the second Hope Uzodinma in making in the defunct and old Abia State. This man you see on your screen, he has come to destroy your lives. He has come to finish you. He has come to destroy you completely and render you useless. Even worse than Ojus Okalo, worse than Ekpa'S, worse than the other Kalo. What's the name of the other Kalo? There's the other Kalo Ojus Okalo left the seat for. Theodoji. Worse than Theodoji. Because this one is a puppet. Of course, others are puppets. Ojus Okalo is a puppet. Theodoji is a puppet. Ekpa'S is a puppet. But this one is the puppet. This one you see on your screen called Benjamin Kalu is a puppet. This one is a symbol of puppet. I understand, because they made him the number 6 citizen of the zoo. So he is the puppet. He is leading the line for all the puppets of the Fulani cabals within the defunct Abia state. I'm telling you the truth. This man you see here, this man will go extra mile to destroy the lives and properties of the people within that very area for him to be truly, truly, truly recognized in APC. And he never knew that Fulanis are laughing at him. They are laughing at him. Because when you sell your people, when you betray your people, you sell them to the strangers will never trust you. They will never believe you. They will never ever be free with you, because they will know that if you have the mind to betray and sell your own people, then what are you going to do to them that are outsiders? That is the truth. So the Fulanis will be laughing at him. They will be mocking him. They will be laughing at him as they watch him and use him to destroy the lives of the people around that area. I'm not talking about the state. The state is gone. The state can go. The state has already gone, because we are in a new state. You are in a new territory of Biafra. So the state is, as far as I'm concerned, the state is useless, in as much as they are under the zoo, because those states, those boundaries are another type of representation of the zoo. Another representative of the zoo within Biafra territory are those artificial boundaries that they use to demarcate Biafra territory. So the states are, as far as I'm concerned, the states are irrelevant. They are useless. I'm talking about the people within that area. You understand? So this man is out and ready, but we will put him where he belongs.
One thing I know is that the party platform, APC, will be the next governor of Abia State. Go and write it somewhere.
So his own, what matters to him is the party becoming the next governor or taking over the old Abia State. You understand? That is what matters to him. The party APC. It doesn't matter who becomes the governor, but as much as is APC. And he even said that that the man. He said that the man is not that the man is not doing well. He said that it's not that the man is not working. It's not that the man is not functioning. It's not that the man is not doing fine. No, that the man is doing fine. But what matters to him is that his party, APC, must be in charge of Abia State. So it doesn't matter who takes over, either devil takes over or not. It doesn't change anything. But what matters to him is APC to be in charge. He doesn't care if the next person from APC will be a destroyer to the lives and properties of the citizens of Biafra within that area. It doesn't matter. He doesn't care. What matters to him is that APC takes over the defunct Abia State. Are you paying attention? So these are the reasons we know them. We are going to do to them what Israel or Japan have done to those that betrayed their freedom. I want, as he said, you should mark it somewhere. I'm telling him now to also mark it somewhere. We shall do to you the same thing Japan is doing to those that betray their citizens. The same thing Israel is doing to those that betray their freedom. We shall do to you and your likes, not only you. And on that note, we will jump into the main segment. We will jump into the main segment that has brought us here this very evening. Please, if you are here, you are listening to me, you're watching this very live program, and you are a true Biafran, I want you to hit the like button. Use just 10 seconds to hit the like button and do the needful. Make sure you get 1 or 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10 persons here to join this very live broadcast because we are about to do something very, very unique. What we are going to do now is going to be very, very significant because this matter we are about to treat now has been lingering. A lot of people are confused. They do not know what is going to happen. They do not know what we want to do. They do not know what we mean by the declaration of Biafra come December 2nd, 2024. Many people, millions of Biafrans, I'm talking about Biafrans, not even outsiders, Biafrans, do not understand what we mean by declaring Biafra, and even outsiders are not aware. So please, we are about to do something very important now to let our people understand what we mean when we say we are declaring Biafra in 2nd of December 2024. So get more people involved. Let them come here and hear the gospel of Chukwu Okike Abia. Now let's continue.
Good afternoon, fellow Biafrans all over the world. Today is 20th day of August 2024, and I am here speaking to you from my base in Finland. I want to inform every one of you because it has become very imperative as we are.
First of all, those of you who have been following the event, those of you that have been following events in recent times, you will understand that some people, some Afonjas, and some unscrupulous elements from here in Biafraland, and of course we call them Ifajunas. Some of these unscrupulous elements have been going about propagating lies. In recent times, just a couple of days ago, they said that the Prime Minister of the Biafra Republic government in exile had fled from Finland to Venezuela. They said that the Prime Minister fled to Venezuela. I don't know how he will flee from his nation, from his own country, which is Finland, to Venezuela, where he has no citizenship. So if his own nation, where he owns their citizenship, and they has served as a military officer, and of course, a politician in that very nation that understands the meaning of democracy, respect the rule of law, I wonder how he will leave that very nation that protects him and his right and flee to Venezuela, where nobody knows him and he has no citizenship to that very country. So this is one of the things we are talking about. When they speak, you begin to wonder, are these people normal? These are the things, these are the proofs that show that these people are frustrated with the exit of Biafra from the Zoological Republic. So he told you that I am speaking from my base, from my location in Finland. And of course, you can see the background.
And I am here speaking to you from my base in Finland. I want to inform every one of you because it has become very imperative as we approach December convention in Finland. You must know certain things. The declaration of the restoration of independence of Biafra that is to take place on the 2nd of December is targeted at achieving two objectives. One is the delegitimization of Nigeria. Two is the legitimization of Biafra.
Now, you may be wondering how the delegitimization of the Zoological Republic of Animal Kingdom, Nigeria, within Biafra territory is something that we have been carrying out for the past few years. The sit at home that we observe on a daily basis is not on a daily basis, sorry, on a Monday basis is part of it. They call them non-state actors. That's what they called us. Non-state actors. So in any country, in any nation that the so-called non-state actors are giving instructions and the entire part of that country is locked down on a particular day. That means it is a vote of no confidence in the government of that very nation within that very territory. It is the legitimization of that name, of the name of that nation or the government of that nation within that very territory. The so-called non-state actors have no right to shut down the entire region of any nation that has a government. No right whatsoever. You can't shut it down. You can't. The only people that have the constitutional right to say today nobody goes out, because you must give a reason for people to obey you and sit at home. The only entity that has that very right to do so is the government of that very nation, not the so-called non-state actors as they call us. So for the fact that we have been doing it successfully, that is number one, the legitimization of the zoological Republic of Animal Kingdom within the Biafra territory. That is number one. And then, not only that, we have been showing to the whole world that Biafraland is a nation of its own that now has a government, that now has military organization, air force, police, navy, and everything, including resistance fighters, and has the capacity to conduct self-referendum, which is voting process, plebiscite, whatever you may call it. These are the signs of the legitimization of an animal kingdom within Biafraland. So now, this declaration which is coming, the declaration of Biafra, which is coming as soon as possible, very, very soon. The declaration of Biafra will now make it official. That is the icing on the cake. The icing of on the cake will be the pronunciation, the declaration, the declaration will now make it official to the whole world that these people have declared their nation. Because let me tell you one thing, the most legitimate way of building a nation, the most legitimate way of coming together to have a nation is when the people within that very land come together to declare their nation. That is the most legitimate form of having a nation. Not when outsiders, the way Britain did, they invaded Africa and say, you are Igbo, you are Hausa, you are Yoruba, you are this and that. From today moving forward, you are called the Royal Niger Company Territory. For all of you who are not aware, that was the former name of Nigeria. Those of you who are not aware, you are learning it today. That was the, whenever you hear Royal Niger Company, it is not a mere say. It was the name, the official name of Nigeria. The official name of the Zoological Republic of Animal Kingdom, Nigeria. It was called the Royal Niger Company Territory. That was the official name. The Royal Niger Company Territory. You must put that, you must remember that word, territory. That was the official name of Nigeria in the olden days. When it was amalgamated, it was never amalgamated as a Nigeria. It was amalgamated as the Royal Niger Company Territory. Until a woman known as Flora Shaw, a concubine of Frederick Lord Lugard, suggested the name called Nega Area. And that name was adopted by her boyfriend or man friend which is the Lord Lugard himself. Excuse me. And today, it becomes Nigeria. Are you understanding? So, that is the reality on ground. And let's listen to the Prime Minister once again as we move.
Legitimization of Nigeria. 2 is the legitimization of Biafra.
Now, like as I was saying, the most, the most important way, the best form of making or having a nation is when the people gathered and make a nation. That is the most legitimate way of making a nation. Not when you are being invaded like the zoo. So, declaring Biafra on 2nd of December will now legitimize the Biafra nation as an independent state, because the origins, the citizens, the indigenes have come together to declare from today moving forward, we are called Biafra, independent state of Biafra. That is the most legitimate way of making a nation, not by invasion. Now let's continue.
After the declaration, we are going to have a very long battle with Nigeria.
Very nice and good. Very, very, very smart. Now we are fastly and hastily getting into the point where I want us to discuss. We are hastily getting into that very stage. Are you paying attention? So, the Prime Minister of the Biafra Republic government in exile has said something that people have always been confused about. Pay attention. Please, wherever you are watching from, hit the like button. Whether you're watching from Facebook or YouTube, hit the like button. Very, very important. We are live and direct. And of course, Abia Mabineli is bearing us with the time right now is approximately 35 minutes past 8 p.m. in the land of Abia. This is our live presentation. He said, we are going to have a long battle with the zoo. And that takes me back to what I just said a couple of minutes ago when I was analyzing Benjamin Carlos idiocy. I said that one thing that is making me happy, that's giving me joy, is that we do not know how long the Biafran battle with the zoo will last. You heard me when I said it. We are not certain how long it will last. That's what is making me happy. Whether the zoo is going to surrender within 6 months or they're going to surrender within 1 year or whatever, I don't know. But one thing is for sure, they will surrender. And remember that we are not giving up. I didn't say giving up anytime soon, no? Because when you say anytime soon, it will look as if there's any time in future where you are going to give up. No. Giving up or laying down arms is not on our dictionary. This is not 1967. This is not 1967 and can never be 1970. The zoo must be aware of this. And again, there's something the Prime Minister said. We are getting there. So, he said that we are going to have a long battle with the zoo. A long battle with the zoo, which means that ndị Igbo si na na-abụ esibe egheghe anyị anọdụ anaghị ana. Ebulu onye Igbo, no matter where you come from, you will understand what I said. Na esibe egheghe anyị nọdụ anaghị ana. If I pay you a visit in your house and with determination of eating supper in your house, and then you are pretending that the food is not getting done. I will sit, as far as I'm comfortable in that house, I will sit there and wait for that food until whenever it is done, we will eat it. We must eat it. Whether I will be there in as much as I'm comfortable there, and you don't have any right, even though you claim that it's your house, but you have no right to ask me to leave.
This idiot.
You are pretending the food is not getting done. I will be there and wait for that food until the food is done. We will eat it.
Manager.
That is the battle we are in. You must understand
a
it.
brief referendum to know how many people.
We will make the zoo uncomfortable for them to vacate, whether they like it or not.
Do you remember when I exposed this criminal and I told
and that brings me to another topic of where somebody made a comment and mentioned something that is called war of attrition. We will get into that later.
How many
but
of
let's
you
continue.
remember? Just be sincere. I want to know the old timers here.
After the declaration, we are going to have a very long battle with Nigeria.
He's Moni.
But
Instant
this
loan
battle,
online.
the good news is that we define how this battle will be fought.
The good
We will fight them
news.
diplomatically, we will fight them politically, we will fight them internationally, and of course, we will fight them
4
locally.
different hacks that you can
We'll fight them
implement today to
locally,
get more
which is
followers on
militarily.
Instagram without posting more.
Will fight them militarily. Now, he said the good news is we are going to be the one to define how this battle will be fought. Some people say, do you have enough army to fight the zoo? Do you have enough equipment to fight the zoo? Do you know they have armored cars? Do you know they have a fighter jet? Do you know they have this and that? How I wish I could see that video. Oh my God, there's a video someone sent to me. I'm not prepared for that video. If I knew, I would have prepared for it. I wish I have a video where they were showing military hardwares, military armored personnel carrier, military, bomber jet, fighter jet, super Tucano. What's their names? Including armor tanks and all that. That U.S. Army abandoned in Afghanistan and ran away. They ran for their dear life. With all the equipment, the Afghanistan government, which you call Taliban, they were showcasing those arms just a couple of days ago. How I wish I could see that video. I would like to play it. I would love to play that video, honestly speaking. So, people were asking questions. Do you have arms? Do you have this? Do you have that? Do you know Nigeria is equipped? Do you know the zoo has this and that? It is not about what they have. This is another thing that every individual must understand, that it is not about what the zoo have. It is about the determination.
All right, we have to continue.
It is about the determination. It is about the decision, and above all, it is about the strategy of those who are fighting.
Was campaigning
us,
with a fake account, which I of course.
And more importantly, it's about the strategy of those who are fighting, which is us. It's about the strategy.
I watched a video where he said
so that is what the Prime Minister said, that we are, he said the good part is that we are going to determine how this battle is being fought.
What's the name of that guy?
We will determine it, not
what's the name of that
in
guy?
1967, they determined for Biafrans because of what? We never knew what we wanted to do.
That guy.
The declaration of Biafra, let me tell you another mistake that caused that very conventional warfare.
No.
The declaration of Biafra in 1967 wouldn't have been the first.
I am not this person.
Are you paying attention? Ojukwu did it as a military man, a military head of state in the old eastern region of the zoo.
Now,
A military governor, sorry.
Now, he said, all I'm
But he
saying is
did not know that that declaration would
All I'm
have
saying is
led
the truth. Which truth? Which truth? King Solomon, think I'm
invasion
watching the comment to see the person who is going
that
to mention the
caused
correct name.
the,
King Solomon, Berry, we
conventional
thank you.
warfare.
Jim,
So he didn't do the
Ebere
needful.
Okafor, thank you.
He
Yes,
didn't
he
didn't put
said that
many
I was
things
King
in
Solomon.
place
That is what
because
he
he
said.
never
He came
knew
out,
it would have led to that.
He was calling Soludo on that
And again,
video,
during that olden days,
telling Soludo to
the
use my
zoo
voice to
thought
track me
that
down,
they can
that I'm
just
the same person
invade
with King
Biafra
Solomon. That
and
is
wipe
what he did.
Biafrans. Just wipe
Because
all of them in
I
24
exposed his
hours.
criminality with Ifeanyi.
They never knew it would have been like
Mad
that.
people everywhere. Now,
Are you
let us
getting
talk
me?
about this.
But now,
He said what he's
this
saying is the
government
truth.
of
What is
Biafra
the truth?
has already put everything in place,
Who have
whereby
chosen
our
to
men
always stand by
are
the
in
side
the
of
bush.
truth.
Our men are in Mafia.
And
And they know where we are. The good part is that they know where we are. So they know where to get us. Are you paying attention? They know
Because
where
I
to
understand
get
that
us. They know where to find
the
us.
only thing that can give
So you
freedom
cannot leave us
is
where we
truth.
are and you go
Man.
outside there to
Anyway,
look for
I have
us.
not come
The
here
whole
to
world is
expose
aware
him.
where we
I have
are.
come here to send a message to him.
Are
So
you paying
let's
attention?
continue listening to his
So
to the rubbish.
these
he's
are the
talking.
difference.
Irrespective of
We
the
will
word that he's using,
determine
let's
how
listen
to fight this battle. We will
Because
determine
our
it.
Bible said, if you know the truth,
And there is no any
the
amount
truth will
of
set
threat.
you free.
There is no any amount of diversion of attention that will make us deviate from the principles and the template of this very war.
quoted Bible for Jesus.
No amount of threat or attention diversion that will make us change the strategies, the templates of this very war. We must stick on our strategy and defeat the zoological
And
republic.
because of this,
You understand? So we
I
will
want to make my
determine,
stand known to all
as
of
we
you
have
today.
already determined, how this war
And I would
will
like
be
you to
fought.
listen attentively.
They know where to meet us.
On my last two videos,
I want to say
I
it
made a
again.
pronouncement
They
that
know where to meet us because
if
they
the
know where we
leader of
are.
indigenous people of Biafra
And we are not
appear in
hiding.
court,
We are not.
that's the
We are not
I
saying.
think
We are not
3
panicking
days
because
ago
they know where we are. No, they know.
appearance of
But
the leader
let
of
them come.
indigenous
They
people
must
of
come to
Biafra.
meet us.
If he eventually appear in court,
Whether they like it or
and
not,
he
they
refuse
must
to tell
come to
us,
meet us.
or to let people
You cannot
know,
chicken
not
out.
to
If
tell
you
us,
chicken out, if you go and hide in
people
your
like
barracks, you
myself
don't want to come and meet
knew
us, then we have defeated you. You must
that
come to meet us because you cannot allow some group of people
the boy
to
called
carry
Simon Ekpa is
AK-47
not a member
in within a place where you call your
or
territory
either working with
inside
us
bush.
in
You can't
IPOB.
allow it. You have to go and fish them out. So
I can't
come.
tell whether he's
The
working
zoo
with the
must
leader of
come
indigenous
to
people
meet
of
us.
Biafra or not.
It's
But
a must.
so
Whether they
long
like
as
it or
I'm
not, they
concerned,
must come
as a
to
member
meet
of
us.
IPOB,
First of all, he said that he stands
Eba
for the
wakaya no
truth.
dunaga
And here he
famu.
has already
Mad
lied the
people
first
everywhere.
one. He has
So,
lied already. Now he
the
has
2nd
lied.
of December is not after
Let's
that.
listen to
Some of
him.
you will come and say,
Maybe
oh,
you did not
there is still
detect
military
the
barracks.
lie,
There is you
but
are
just
going
pay
to have
attention.
them.
Listen.
but
Did you get that?
so long as I'm
I
concerned,
told you that we have
as a
gotten to
member of
the
IPOB, I
point
knew
that I want to,
that he's not working
analyze
with us. He's
properly.
not with us.
Now
Those
listen.
of you who will say, "Oh, they are
Not
still
everybody knows
there are
this.
still military barracks," they
And
will
there's
be
a
there.
whole lot of
They
a
will be
kind
there.
of
Pay attention to this.
statements from
This
this
is
guy,
one
kind
of the most
Yes,
important
Pastor.
parts of this very
not
video
everybody
and
knows
of course
us.
this very
Member
live
of
broadcast.
IPOB, I knew that
Listen.
You will
he's
say
not working
after
with
the
us. He's
declaration,
not with
there are
us.
still,
Listen now.
checkpoints.
But
Some of them
not
will still
everybody
be
knows
there.
this.
No, I think he has passed it already.
People like myself
It is
knew
not. Listen,
that
are you not the one who is telling us Are you ready to fight the zoo? They have Air Force, they have bomber jet, they have military personnel carrier, they have armor tanks and all that. Are you not the one saying it? So do you think they will have all of these things and then they hear that we have declared Biafra, then all of them they will run? No! No way! It does not happen that way.
Listen.
No, they tell us what they have.
This is a lie.
So how do you think that they will have all of those things and then they will run immediately?